Afternoon, everyone. Here we are again. It's been a while, I know. This is the 16th week here at the One Mini Ranch, taking a look at our growing tomatoes for health and wealth. Chuck Bartok here again from Orland, California, taking a look at our tomato patch. A lot has happened since we last spoke 3 or 4 weeks ago. We've harvested a lot of fruit. We're up to just about 180 pounds harvested. The bulk of that has been sold locally. I came up with an idea that a lot of our seniors in town have a hard time getting around, so I posted down at the senior center a card that said, "Call me for fresh tomatoes, eggplants, green beans, and I'll deliver." Now, I know we have a high cost of gas today and everything else, but it's only an 8-mile round trip. So I've had these lovely friends of mine, those senior citizens that are a bit more housebound than I am, call in, and we have delivered their little packages, usually a couple of pounds of tomatoes, a cucumber, eggplant, some green beans, and pretty soon some cantaloupe and watermelon. But anyway, what I want to point out this morning before we go any further, this afternoon, excuse me, is the eggplant plants. Those are 6 plants that we planted after we finished broccoli, as you can go back to the early part of growing tomatoes for health and wealth, and you'll see these plants just as babies. So far, we've pulled off 18 eggplant. They have sold for $1.50 a piece. People have been very happy with them, and there's a lot more eggplant coming. Just another example how just 3 little spots, 2 little spots, you can have a lot of fun. Oh, I'm not counting the eggplant that we ate. We eat eggplant a lot, so we've had 18 saleable eggplant. One of the things we're going to focus in on, these plants look a bit sparse. I did some figuring, and this end gets shaded quite a bit by the eucalyptus tree to my right. So we do not get the full sun all day on these plants. They still have been producing well, as you can see. These are early girl, and at this time of day you'll see a wilt. Actually, I don't mind my plants being a little bit of a wilt because we do put a bit of a stress on them, which helps set fruit. We've completely harvested the first set, although there are some latent first set fruit down there on the bottom on that second plant. But we've gone very well into the second layer and on into the third layer as we move down through the plants here. These again are the early girls. If I can focus in this section right here, you'll see some tremendous fruit set, and this is what I would call the third level. The second level is down there a little further where the red tomatoes are, and of course we've already finished our first level. And the thing that's amazed me and I'm having so much fun with, of course, are my 2 Stupice plants, a brand new variety for us here. And I'm just amazed with these tomatoes, and one of the restaurants that buys from me on a consistent basis have found the Stupice to be a wonderful salad tomato. Our ace plants have not grown the way I expected them this year. I've planted ace tomatoes for years. However, my fruit set is very desirable, and we're very happy with the fruit set and the volume that we're getting. We're just not getting a lot of plant growth, although I think in August, this being the 2nd of August, we're going to see some spurts here. I've got a good flower set on this plant right in front of us, and of course, these are all the green tomatoes you see on the ace, our second layer, second level tomatoes. Again, just a quick trip to the One Mini Ranch. Right here you can see the black bell peppers we planted very late, and next to that is a mix of what we call brazier peppers, a nice sweet pepper, different colors and lengths. We do have one plant here, one tomato plant right there that I'm focusing in on. That's a shady girl. Unfortunately, it's been shaded by the eggplant. And of course, we don't have much of a plant, but we've taken 5 tomatoes off of it, and there are 8 left. So here we are, One Mini Ranch, growing tomatoes for health and wealth. If I don't have, we will have for you on the next session a complete financial breakdown of where we sit so far, yield, income, and expenses. This has been a lot of fun, and look forward to more because we expect to harvest tomatoes here through October, and we'll give you a running count. Thanks again for visiting One Mini Ranch here in Orland, California, and growing tomatoes for health and wealth.